How is everyone? It is Friday around 10 o'clock. I believe it's the 4th, May 4th. Oh, it's my friend Asa's birthday. May the 4th be with you. That's how I remember it. Anyways, it's been not so long since my last video. I was depressed and sick and making messages on my laptop last time, so that's what you got. So I kind of wanted to, I was watching Here Comes Trouble's video, and I couldn't figure out how to do a video response anymore. I don't know. Sorry, a second. I don't know if it's me or what. I just couldn't figure it out. So I'm just gonna say a couple things on here that's actually directed towards her last video. I've talked about this many times in my videos. I was so much more comfortable at 350 pounds than I am at 150. It's incredible how I look in the mirror, or would look in the mirror then and see this like curvy, strong, like, I shopped at the store Torrid, and I think this is probably where a store that she would have shopped at, because my look was very similar. I had great clothes, great style. I always had my hair, makeup down. When I went out, but not when I was in the house. But, it's like, it's different looking in the mirror and seeing the things I'm focusing on is all this skin. I've become obsessed with it. I had a little bit of a meltdown, cut all my hair off, as you can see, and I talked about it in one of my videos recently. And I'm just waiting for it to grow back now. I was having one of those moments where something had to change. I'm going through something, though, that a lot of you probably haven't experienced, and it's the depression connected to weight loss surgery. Hormonally, I've changed so much that, and because I'm not on hormone therapy, because I can't afford it, because I don't have health insurance, I'm not getting the right nutrients I need, on top of not getting the right hormone therapy I need. So I'm just, my dogs are arguing in the other room. I'm just all over the place. So things I don't like of myself may be connected to that. I don't really know. But you can kind of get an idea of like what I look like. I have like this, this is my body now. I am a size 8. So I'm a size 8. I'm comfortable in a size 8. I might even be able to squeeze into a size 6 if I really try to. I have lost all my curves. I am wearing a bra that is padded right now because I have the upper torso of a 14-year-old boy. And I tease people all the time, that I am kind of turned into a 14-year-old boy. I feel like I've lost that feminineness that I had before. A friend of mine, who used to live with me, I found this t-shirt in an old bag, and it's hers, and I'm wondering if she's going to see it and be like, that's my shirt. Well, she's about to give birth any day now, so she couldn't fit into it anyways, even if she wanted to. So, now I'm going to wear it, because she can have it back when she gets skinny again. Anyways. But, it's just, I had a situation happen to me last week that really bothered me a lot. I do go to an addiction specialist for food addiction. It's part of my treatment at Tufts University. The wellness center, which was before called the Obesity Center, now it's the Fit and Wellness Center, that I take part in because I need a therapist because of everything I'm going through, Just so happens it's an addiction specialist who specializes in food addiction. I was so anemic last week in Florida that I nearly passed out while driving a car. I'm talking like, I've had blood transfusions. Like I've had to go in and have vitamin shots shot through my abdomen, like to make sure I get the right vitamins, because I've been so, like my blood cell counts have been so low that they've compared me to an AIDS patient. That is how that's how much malnutrition has been in my life since probably the last year has been really bad, a year and a half. In Florida, I found myself in a situation where I was just, I couldn't keep my eyes open. Like, and it wasn't like falling asleep. It was like blacking out. I don't remember much of my vacation. Like, I don't remember much of my trip. I remember conversations I had with people. I was, like, my eyes were doing weird things. I was just kind of out of it. On top of that, I have a toothache. So it was just like double whammy. And I went to the ER. Had my dad drive me to the ER. And in Southwest Florida, they have a big epidemic with a lot of pain clinics that have recently closed down. So you have a lot of addicts who came out of the woodwork looking for pain medicine. And I had taken a Percocet a few days prior to going to the ER for my tooth. The day I left for the airplane because of the air pressure, and I was having dental issues. And she'd asked me before, the woman at the ER, if I had taken any narcotics, and I had said no. And then when she ran my urine, she saw that I had Percocet in my system. And instantly, she tied me off as a drug addict. Because my paperwork says that I go to an addiction specialist. Now, I was trying to explain to her that I most likely needed to stay overnight and have fluids put in me and have a blood transfusion because I was like passing out. I was so anemic. Dark circles under my eyes. My skin was like peeling around my face. I mean, it was, and I just gotten over the flu. Like I was very depleted of all of my resources. And she wrote me off like I was a junkie. I guess maybe I looked like one because I was so pale and I was so tired looking. But she wouldn't even run my blood. And I don't even know why I'm talking about this. This has nothing to do with, I'm just rambling at this point. But I was like, no, I've had weight loss surgery. I go to an addiction specialist, but it's for food addictions because I comfort eat with food. And I have an addictive personality. So going to an addiction specialist for my therapy is, I think, right up the right alley. And I was trying to explain this to her, and she just wrote me off. She's like, people, I understand, because people like you come in here all the time, you can't fool me kind of thing. And I'm just like, I'm not even from here, lady, like, I'm from Boston. Well, I mean, I'm from there, but I live in Boston. It was a horrible experience, and I ended up not getting the treatment that I needed, which stunk. And is what it is. But I've been noticing lately, because I haven't been working out, I've become very weak. You can't, well, maybe, yeah, you can see. I'm very lucky. My arms are not that bad. I'm actually quite happy. I don't have a lot of, like, loose skin, but they're also slightly defined because I did do a lot of working out for a long time, but I haven't in a while. But even, like, running up and down the stairs and to do laundry, I've been noticing, like, my heart is just pounding, and, like, I'm just so unhealthy right now. My goal this summer is to get back on track. I am blessed, and I've been able to keep, even when I was on steroids and everything, I've been able to keep my weight down. Now, I don't know how that's going to work when my hormones start leveling out and I start becoming happy and, I'm happy. I'm doing much better than I was before. Do not get me wrong. But the happier I get, the more I eat. I'm a happy eater. I like to cook when I'm happy, and I'm just hoping that I have enough support that I'm going to be okay. But this time, I really just want to get myself back on track completely. I'm almost there. Like, I'm halfway there. I just need to finish the rest of the road and continue on with my exercise plan. Because at the end of the day, if we're not we can be as skinny as we want, but it doesn't mean we're healthy. Like, I'm not healthy. Period. My body is not healthy. I'm frail and I'm weak. This is not what I wanted, I want to be healthy and strong. Last year I felt good. Or a year and a half ago, 2 years ago, I felt good. And then I fell into that depression where I wasn't eating and I lost all this weight real quick, and I looked emancipated. Like, it was horrible. But anyways, I'm rambling. If you know me and you love me, then you'll appreciate it. But if you don't, then just, turn it off. But yeah, that's me. That's my update. April 15th of last month was my 3-year surgery out date. And I'm wondering what the statistics are as far as most people who gain it back. When do they gain it back? Is it like after they have a baby? Is it during a certain time period? I wonder when I'm in the clear, so that when my metabolism is like officially, safe for me to, if I feel like eating like crap, I can, and know that I can burn it off easily. All right, that's it. I'm done. Okay, I was rambling. I hope you guys are all having a great May so far. I will talk to you soon.